Hey, this is Coast Channel. Welcome to a video. Now today, this is the video that you guys could have thought was coming out on the day that the Portaventura video came out, but of course, the day afterwards. So this is from La Récré des Trois, which is a park in France. Now, they have announced a 2020 coaster that's going to cost around €5 million. I think there's been a few reports saying it's going to be unique to the country, unique to France, and unique to Europe. So I was looking through a forum, and I sort of picked out different comments and what people have been saying, sort of weighing up the options, and this is what sort of people think. So they say that the most likely option would be either a classic spinning coaster like a Marathon or a Gerstlauer, or a Gerstlauer Eurofighter, pretty much the 320 plus model, which is like, for us in the UK, if you don't know what that is, any of you that have done Adventure Island in Southend and you've been on Rage, it's that model. It's basically a clone of that they're sort of mentioning. Now, the next two aren't most likely to be happening, but these are two options that have been thrown into the ring as well, and that is a Gerstlauer Infinity, but similar to Gold Rush at Saikara, so it's your compact triple launch Infinity, or the compact Mack Extreme spinning coaster. I personally don't know why they would go for the Extreme spinning coaster, because it's so expensive, but again, it's not one of those outstretched models. You're looking at the compact model that they first released when they first released the concept. Do you guys remember when they had the video? That the high beat music, but it was like almost like a figure of eight in a way. Where you had the turntable track, you had the switch track, you could have spinning cars, normal cars, that kind of concept video. And in fact, to be fair, I'll put the concept video for the Mack Extreme spinning coaster on screen now, Fandabidozi, so you guys can sort of see what that is. So, so you're looking at that sort of concept they were thinking about what the park could do. I still don't think I can see that, despite it being cheaper than the outstretched time traveller model from Silver Dollar City, and of course, you know, it was the first extreme spinning coaster in the world at Silver Dollar City, so I doubt it'll be, it won't be a while before they release another one, because it's such a big project. Now, the Gold Rush at Saikara, in theory, I kind of believe that in a way, because it's a compact model, it's something they could do, but again, does it fit the €5 million price range? Again, not too sure. So that's why I sort of agree that the most likely options will either be the classic spinning coaster like your Marathon, maybe even your Gerstlauer. I threw Gerstlauer into the mix because that's what I kind of want to see, because the only sort of Gerstlauer spinning coaster that I sort of see in the main frame at the minute is Tornado at one of the oldest amusement parks in the world, and that's of course Bakken over in Denmark. So I would love to see a Gerstlauer spinning coaster again. Again, the Marathon one is the classic option. You spin Ball Wizard at Alton Towers, Phoenix that's coming to Adventureland in Iowa this year in 2019. I mean, we're looking at that sort of model. So if that's going to be the option, then again, it's set to be a coaster that's going to be a turning point for the park. So I mean, I did my research on the park, and they've only got one coaster, and I think it's it's one of those Socket family coasters. If you don't know who Socket is, it's an old manufacturer that manufactured Twin Looper at the old American Adventure that's now over at Legendia in Poland. So, you know, the manufacturer of that, of course, made only one coaster at this park. So, again, if they add this coaster, it is going to be a turning point. So, whatever the coaster, I'm sure it's going to be a turning point for the park, because it's nice to see a park adding more than one coaster. I mean, because they've already got one coaster, and now they're going to have two by 2020 with this brand new coaster. So, whatever it is, I think it'll be a good one. But I'll tell you what, if they pull it out the bag and secure a Mack Extreme spinning coaster for €5 million, the compact model that I showed you earlier, again, that would be, you know, a very good move for the park. And of course, again, it will be a turning point for the park. But of course, with that comes great responsibility, and I think they need to theme it extremely well, because it needs to be a decent themed ride. slowly but surely it needs to be a decent themed ride, because you think about it and you think, well, if it's a new gen coaster, like, what kind of theme would you go with that? Would you go with the time travel? Would you go with space? Would you go with western? Would you go with horror? I mean, there's plenty of different themes they could go for. I mean, it depends about whereabouts on the park this is going, because this isn't a themed park. This is a amusement park so far. But I'm sure they'll do some good theming with it, because it'll be one of their biggest investments to date. So, I'm, again, very happy for the park over in France. Of course, France isn't that far away from the UK, so if I ever do go to France at some point to do Disneyland Paris or Parc Asterix or even Parc St. Paul, then again I'll see if the coaster's available, and if I'm over in France when the coaster's open, I'll take a trip down to La Récré de Trois Cures, and I'll go and check it out. I mean, whatever it is, whether it's a Eurofighter, an extreme spinning coaster, a normal spinning coaster, an infinity coaster, a compact coaster, an outspread coaster, it could be a wooden invert. Okay, that's probably going a bit too far, but yeah, so whatever it is, if I'm down there in France over the next few years, then I'll go and check it out. And of course, whenever I'm out there, I'll be doing a vlog, so stay tuned. But yeah, it's nice to see smaller parks adding decent sized coasters. So thank you very much for watching this episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss a video. And for now, my name is Coaster Shell. Keep living the coast life, dudes, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day.
Please stand clear. The gates are about to close. Your ride on Colossus is about to begin. Keep your arms inside the train, your feet on the floor, and brace yourselves at all times. Keep your arms inside the train, your feet on the floor, and brace yourselves at all times.